In a city where dreams and nightmares mingled, young Brian found himself caught in the tumultuous throes of World War II. London, a city teeming with history and life, now echoed with the haunting wails of air raid sirens. The year was 1940, and the Blitz had cast a shadow over the city, transforming its vibrant streets into a battleground. But amidst the chaos, a group of children, led by the imaginative and daring Brian, decided to take a stand. Brian, a curious and courageous 9-year-old, lived with his family in a modest flat on the outskirts of London. His father was away fighting in the war, leaving Brian, his mother, and his little sister to navigate the perils of the Blitz. Despite the fear that loomed over them, Brian found solace in his vivid imagination and the stories he shared with his friends. One day, while exploring the remnants of a bombed-out building, Brian stumbled upon an odd-looking object. It was a small, intricately carved wooden crocodile. Its eyes seemed to glimmer with an otherworldly light, and Brian, feeling an inexplicable connection, decided to name it Brian after himself. Little did he know, this wooden crocodile would become the symbol of hope and bravery for him and his friends. Brian gathered his closest friends, Tommy, Sally, and George, and proposed an audacious plan. Inspired by tales of heroism, they formed their own resistance group, the Crocodile Brigade, to protect their community from the relentless bombings. The children, armed with nothing but their wits and determination, vowed to keep their neighborhood safe. Their mission was simple yet perilous: to alert their neighbors of impending air raids and help guide them to safety. The Crocodile Brigade met in a hidden basement, where they planned their strategies and shared stories of courage. Brian, with a wooden crocodile always in his pocket, felt a newfound sense of purpose and responsibility. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the air raid sirens screamed their warning. The children sprang into action, rushing through the streets to warn their neighbors. Brian, with a wooden crocodile clutched tightly, led the charge, his heart pounding with both fear and determination. The sky lit up with the eerie glow of searchlights, and the distant rumble of bombs shook the ground beneath their feet. Brian and his friends guided families to the safety of underground shelters, their bravery shining bright amidst the darkness. The wooden crocodile, nestled in Brian's pocket, seemed to pulse with warmth, as if encouraging him to keep going. However, the constant threat of danger took its toll on the young brigade. Fear and doubt crept into their hearts, and the weight of their mission felt heavier with each passing day. Brian, feeling the burden of leadership, turned to the wooden crocodile for comfort. In that moment, he realized that true courage wasn't the absence of fear, but the strength to face it. With renewed determination, Brian rallied his friends, reminding them of the importance of their mission. Together, they devised new strategies, ensuring their community's safety with even greater resolve. Their efforts did not go unnoticed, as the adults in the neighborhood began to admire and support the young brigade's bravery. As the Blitz raged on, the Crocodile Brigade's actions became a beacon of hope for their community. They inspired others to stand strong, to look out for one another, and to believe in a brighter future. Brian, with a wooden crocodile as his constant companion, learned that even the smallest acts of courage could make a world of difference. Finally, after months of relentless bombings, the Blitz came to an end. The city, though scarred, stood resilient, and the spirit of its people remained unbroken. Brian and his friends, now local heroes, continued to help rebuild their neighborhood, their bond stronger than ever. In the heart of a city where dreams and nightmares once mingled, the story of the Crocodile Brigade lived on. And Brian, with his wooden crocodile, knew that courage, friendship, and hope could overcome even the darkest of times.